Have you ever scrolled through Instagram or WhatsApp at night, seen your friends partying, traveling, and achieving something, and suddenly you felt like your own life is not enough? The uncomfortable feeling of being left out, like if you're missing something important, even if you are doing fine. That's FOMO, fear of missing out. And today we're going to explore what it really is, why it happens, and why it is quietly affecting your mental health, productivity, and peace of mind. FOMO is not just a casual emotion, it's a psychological phenomenon. It is defined as the anxiety that arises when we feel excluded from rewarding experience that others seem to be having. It is a belief that somewhere out there something better is happening and we are not part of it. This fear is not new, but social media has made it 10 times worse. Every scroll, every story, and every like is a reminder that someone else is doing more, living better, or moving ahead faster than we are. Psychologically, FOMO is connected to a social comparison theory. As human beings, we have inbuilt tendency to evaluate ourselves by comparing to others. In earlier times, these comparisons were limited to families, friends, neighbors, and classmates. But now you are comparing your life with thousands of people you don't even know. Influencers, celebrities, and strangers whose lives are carefully curated highlights. You are seeing success without struggles, beauty without breakdowns, and happiness without context. Let's take an example. You're studying late at night for your exam, and you open Instagram for a 5 minutes break. You see a friend posting beach photos from holidays, another one sharing their job offer from abroad, and someone else just bought a new iPhone. Suddenly you start feeling like your efforts, your plans, your present, none of it is enough. You were not even unhappy a minute ago, but now you are anxious, restless, and doubting yourself. That's how powerful FOMO can be. It makes you question your path by romanticizing someone else's moment. In Indian society, this feeling is even more intense. Students feel left behind when their peers move abroad. Young professionals feel stuck by watching others buy houses, get married, or settle down faster. There's a pressure to constantly achieve, to be everywhere, to never miss an opportunity. And in all this, we forget that nobody posts their rejections, breakdown, or silent struggles. You only see what people choose to show you, and comparing your ability to someone else's highlight reel is the fastest way to feel like a failure, even if you are doing well. But here's the truth, FOMO is a trap. It keeps you distracted, disconnected, and constantly unsatisfied. You choose what others have instead of appreciating what you're building. It affects your focus, your self-worth, and even your sleep. Studies have shown that FOMO leads to higher anxiety, lower mood, and decreased academic and job performance. It also leads to compulsive checking of phones, addiction to notifications, and fear of being offline. So how do we deal with it? How do we overcome FOMO? Yes, it is possible to deal with FOMO. It is possible to get out of the trap. First of all, we have to acknowledge that it's real and valid. Don't feel guilty for feeling left out. It is human emotion, but don't let it control you. Limit your screen time, especially during emotionally vulnerable moments. Practice digital detox. Even a few hours of digital detox can reset your mind. Replace comparisons with connections. Instead of envying a friend's success, talk to them, learn from them, and support them, and focus on your own journey. Most importantly, remind yourself that you don't have to do everything, you don't have to be everywhere, or you don't have to prove yourself constantly. Your pace is valid, your timeline is unique, and life is not a race to be won, it's a process to be experienced. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll keep bringing real conversations on psychology, health, and human behavior. Because sometimes just knowing that you're not alone is the first step to healing.